I'm Jenni Carlson here with Barry Tramel. We're at Memorial Stadium where Bob Stoops has just had his retirement press conference and Lincoln Riley has had his introduction press conference. It's a big day for Oklahoma football whenever there's a coach leaving and a coach coming, and we got the same in one day. Barry, let's talk about Bob Stoops first. We talked earlier today after he announced that he was retiring after 18 years. Question of why. Do you have a sense any more now than you did a few hours ago about why now is the time for Bob Stoops?
No, not really. My best guess is this. It sounds like this is something Bob Stoops has really been contemplating for a couple of years, and was waiting until the program was in excellent shape, which it's probably in better shape than it's been any time in the last 8-10 years. Great team coming back, great success, great recruiting, great quarterback returning, which is no small thing. I think that was really important to Bob Stoops. So I think he thought this was the best time. I think leaving the program in great shape was really important to him. So the question becomes, what's made him in the last couple of years thinking about it? I think I think he's got some health issues, not anything serious, but he's got a family heart history that his dad died of a heart attack on the football field. So I think Bob wants to take care of himself, and this is a very trying profession. I think this is something he's been thinking about and just found the right time.
Well, and I think listening to Bob Stoops, listening to Joe Castiglione, David Boren, university leadership was not only the right time for Bob Stoops, but the right successor, that being Lincoln Riley. That really resonated with me, Barry, is that it sounds like the more he saw Lincoln Riley at work, felt like he was the right guy to be the offensive coordinator, but the more he worked with him, the more he thought he was the head coach that would take over this program, and it was just the time to do it.
Yeah, and it's not just Bob Stoops. I mean, OU administration recognized early in Lincoln Riley's tenure that this is a special guy. This is somebody we need to keep an eye on. Before he ever coached a game, I heard from administrators that said, hey, this guy is a potential successor. His offenses proved to be spectacular. He knew what he was doing coaching-wise. So I think all those things piled together. It became pretty apparent that Lincoln Riley was going to be Bob Stoops' successor. It just became a question of when.
I think the other thing, Barry, that's worth talking about after today's press conference is the emotion. You don't always see Joe Castiglione get choked up. You don't always see Bob Stoops get a little bit emotional. We didn't see as much emotion out of Bob, but definitely Joe Castiglione, David Boren talking about that continuity, that friendship, what they've done together for this university through the football program. I thought that was pretty genuine today to see.
Well, I mean, I think all those guys, they mean what they say about Bob Stoops. I mean, Calvin Thibodeau, the assistant coach, I said, what do you think about when you think about Bob Stoops? He says, great coach, better man. And, you might disagree with some of the things Bob Stoops has done. You may have wanted him to win a little bit more, although he won at an incredibly high level. But for the most part, you have to say that Bob Stoops was a man of integrity and did things the right way and produced a class program that won at a high level. So his administration is going to miss him because coaches like that don't come around very often.
Been a little bit of a wild ride hearing that the head coach is stepping down. But like I said, at the same time, it's just been like thankful for what Coach Stoops did, but I'm looking forward to what Coach Riley and I are going to do. And it's just been an emotional day, because I always dreamed of playing for Coach Stoops, but dreams can change and get bigger. And so to put Coach Riley in a good position and have my last year to do the best I can for him and his future, that's my main goal now. And so that's what we're going to do.
Did you have any kind of sense of this, or did this kind of come totally out of the blue?
Out of the blue for me, just taken back. Got a chance to talk to him before. He told the rest of the team. So I mean, it's humbling that he would tell me that he wouldn't step down unless he knew that Lincoln and I and the rest of the staff and the rest of the leadership core that we have were able to just continue this thing and keep it rolling. And I know that he means that. So it's humbling to hear that from him. Grateful everything he's done. So it's tough, but at the same time, it's positive.
All right, we'll have a lot more on the retirement of Bob Stoops and the promotion of Lincoln Riley on the website, in the newspaper, not only today, but in many coming days. So be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.